Sparks and today in Kaiju First we take a look at Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 2019. Yeah, this is the third entry of the Monsterverse, and it was not directed by Garrett Edwards, but it's directed by Michael Dougherty, who is best known as two holiday classics, Trick or Treat and Krampus, where both are horror themed. Yeah. But anyway, unlike most sequels of this movie, of additional American sequels, none of the cast return except for Free. Yeah. But anyway, the movie begins with take flashback to the 2014 attacks, where we meet our main characters, Charles Channers and Vega Maria. Is that how you pronounce her name? I don't know. The Russells, Mark and Emma, as they were looking for their son, Andrew. Suddenly they saw Godzilla. Ghidorah Madison, who is in this flashback, is played by Morgan Stark of Avengers Endgame. This movie was released around the same time as Avengers Endgame. You know what happens when you put a Marvel movie next to a Monsterverse movie. Yeah. But anyway, we fast forward, and it's been 5 years since Godzilla shows himself around the world. And there's some groups that like why they did not kill the darn Titans that Mark was supposed to do. But soon we see man, now played by Stranger Things Minnie Bar Brown, as in their little home area, making breakfast and all that. Suddenly we hear a familiar cry. So they went to Outpost 61. That's right, Mara has outposts in this movie. Outpost 61 is where Mothra lives. Outpost 56 where Rodan lives. Outpost 54, that's where Godzilla lives. Outpost 33, 33. That's where Kong lives, and we get to him. Pretty sure there's an Outpost 65 where a certain fire-breathing flying turtle can live. That would be kind of cool if he was in the Monsterverse. But, yeah. Or Outpost 66 where they might add something. But anyway, soon they went to Outpost 61, where a egg begins to hatch, revealing a Mothra in her lava state. Unlike most versions of Mothra in her lava state, this version is very scary. Yeah. It did the whole blue to red, and you still doing the web effect. This time it's more frightening than you expect until Mothra was calmed down with the Orga, name after Wills, not name after Orga. That'd be really weird. But yeah, soon, her boat Emma and Maddie been kidnapped by a bioterrorist group led by and Ghidorah, played by Charlie Dance. Now back to soon more as a realization that something is wrong, so they need to get help from Mark after he's busy with wolves. Soon they arrive at Osprey to his location. Soon they went to Tony Stark's cabin from Avengers Endgame. Seriously. That cabin's appearing in 2 movies. But yeah. Soon they meet. Besides Ken Watanabe's Ishiro Sarasara and Sally Hawkins' Vivian Graham, we also meet new guys played by various actors and actresses. Yeah. They soon see what's going on with the problem, and Mothra is beginning to cocoon in a waterfall. Then they realize what their next location is: Antarctica. And no, they're not going to the Hot Earth. That's next movie. They gonna go because the terrorist organization, along with the two Russells, are gonna raid the mysterious Monster Zero from Outpost 32. And 32 plus 32 equals 64. You know who they dealing with. And we know who Monster Zero is. And at least they call him Monster Zero and not Monster X. Then that'll be kind of confusing. But soon after Godzilla gave them a good fright scare with his imitation stare, just using his eliminate his dorsal fins and his eyes. Another first for the Godzilla series. Glowing eyes. Yeah. They went to Antarctica to see what's going on, and after a brief encounter, and Mark ran in there and tried to, and unleashed, pull a trigger, and explodes. Everybody went out of there until the thing was revealed to be none other than King Ghidorah arise. And this version of Ghidorah is scary, intimidated, and much better than that from the anime trilogy. Soon after he destroys everything, Godzilla showed up. They fought, and unfortunately, after Osprey, all of it was destroyed. Soon there, unfortunately, Dr. Graham became a grandcracker to King Ghidorah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess Ghidorah never liked. I guess Ghidorah saw that movie that she was in, and he didn't like it. Soon after that, we soon realized, after Emma did a camera screening and told them that their next plan to reveal her true intentions, and that is she's gonna release all the Titans one by one and let them destroy everything and be returning to a natural balance because we screw it up for some reason. Which evil plan is much better? This or Thanos' plan? Or Ultron's plan? Doesn't make sense now, does it? At least Thanos actually did it. Until the Avengers managed to reversed it. But anyway, soon they go to a fictional Mexican country where Rodan lives. However, that container was destroyed and Rodan came out complete with bongos. Ow. Soon Rodan begins to fly to Lord to see Ghidorah. Ghidorah beats Rodan. And then Godzilla comes in and attacks Ghidorah again. But they have an unfortunate side effect that the government decided to use an oxygen destroyer to defeat the Titans. Oxygen destroyer? Ah! Gee, that sounds familiar. I wonder if they gonna create a horrifying monster. Time would not tell. However, it is destroyed. It does not affect Ghidorah, but it did affect Godzilla after Godzilla rips Ghidorah's head off. Ghidorah went to Rodan's volcano, regenerate the new head, and started to use his alpha call to alert all these brand spanking new Titans to do his bidding, including Rodan. And this point on, many people refer Rodan as a Starscream, which he's technically not. Yeah. Then, however, both sides did not realize that what Ghidorah's doing is kind of horrifying and all that. And then, however, there's some Titans that refuse this call, like Kong and Mothra. Matter of fact, during this whole event, Ghidorah uses part of his storm he was in, left off and went to Skull Island. Yeah, this guy ruins everything. But anyway, Mothra decided to awaken. And we did see a much older Houston Brooks from Skull Island in this movie. Also, we saw Dr. Chin's sister, Dr. Ling. Some of you don't know who's Dr. Chin. She's the Chinese historian. Yeah! We got our version of the Mothra trends in this monsterverse. And they're human size for once! And soon Mothra left the found looking for Godzilla. Yeah, if Gamma was in the Monsterverse, he probably resist Ghidorah's call. But if Gauss was in the Monsterverse, they probably sense Ghidorah and probably do his bidding. But anyway, soon they thought all hope was lost. Mothra shows up to mark in this glowing white light, revealing that she is the queen of the monsters. And they soon realize Godzilla was down there. So they take a submarine and go there. And first they found Atlantis, where a Garrus skeleton is somewhere be there, which is kind of weird for a giant monster movie. Have a skeleton of one of the most popular monsters. Then again, why is the Garrus skeletons doing here? Unless there's another one. But yeah, so they realized that Godzilla was up there, regenerating, so he can ready to fight. But unfortunately, they need to get the nuke in there and strike them. So, Dr. Hichiro Sarasada says that he can go. Soon he did. It's kind of like the opposite of the 1954 one. But this time, instead of an oxygen destroyer to destroy Godzilla, it's a nuke to rejuvenate Godzilla. And yes, this version of Sarasota is saying the final goodbyes to Godzilla. And Atlantis got blown up. I'm pretty sure this is Atlantis. It could be Mew. But yeah, Godzilla got rejuvenated there and went to where the Titans are going. That being Buxton, because Manny stole the Okra and go to Fenway Park to go. So Ghidorah was there, and he's about to kill her. Godzilla showed up, and they fought. And this time, it's a 2-on-1 match because Mothra and Rodan showed up, and they two are fighting. There's a lot of fighting, and they were searching for Manny. They found the Orca. Manny went to the old family home, and soon Rodan got stung by Mothra. Godzilla, after being thrown to a lot of buildings. Keep in mind that Godzilla is about to explode thanks to a nuclear bomb. Yeah. However, he is extremely hurt and injured. Mothra showed up and defended Godzilla from Ghidorah. However, Ghidorah used his gravity beams to kill Mothra. Her instance went through Godzilla, absorbing him, to evolve to his more powerful state. However, Ghidorah tried to drain his energy until he was stopped by hearing the Orca and chase him around. And then after he's trying to kill her Godzilla decides to comes out as his burning state and kills King Ghidorah with a nuclear pulse. Free nuclear pulse! looks like Mothra's rings. And then he squished Ghidorah's chest with electricity and finishes Ghidorah off with the last of his heads. And soon the other Titans realized, well, that's really ruining our reputation, so I guess we bow down to you because you're the true king of the monsters. Same thing with Rodan. It's like, screw Ghidorah! You're the true king! I was brainwashed! So, Godzilla. And we have a nice introduction to a remix of the Godzilla song for Blue Otakon remix. And then we have an interesting where Andorra decided to buy the last Ghidorah head and probably sell it to a tech company. But yeah, that is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. (2019). Overall, it is a good movie. Yes, I said good movie, but it's not really good in a sense. It is mixed. Don't mind you. It is a mixed movie. People don't like it, or people like it. I contend to being a likable movie. Again, this movie treats Godzilla with respect. It treats Ghidorah with respect. It takes Mothra with respect. Heck, you can even take Rodan with respect. It brings the characters full circle after 65 years of Godzilla movies. Yes, this movie was released during the 65th anniversary of the original Godzilla movie. And it was the only Godzilla movie ever to have this much action, this much. This is a Godzilla movie that Hollywood would make. Yeah. The score by Barrett McCree was awesome. Mainly the Godzilla theme was good. Little of it. He just remixed Kube's classic theme with new additions like a chorus and other stuff. His new theme for Mothra, he didn't use a chorus, all-female chorus for some weird reason. It's just drums and whistles. And there is an original video that has an original video with that song with the Showa Mothra Superjin singing. Rodan theme is bonkers. It's just bongos and drums and all that. To be fair, it'd be nice if you just remix the original Rodan theme. Again, Rodan has a new war, but he's much better if Rodan has just kept his original war. Ghidorah's theme is kind of interesting. It's just using the King Kong vs. Godzilla theme, the chant, with the Terra Mecha Godzilla theme. And I don't know if that's foreshadowed, but yeah. And it'd be nice to have the original Ghidorah theme, but in more demonic sounding. But yeah, again, Ghidorah has a new roar. Very creepy and scary. His avatar is more haunting. Again, it's much better if all three heads have different unique wars. One has the Showa War, one has the Heisei War, and one has the Millennium War. Matter of fact, these heads have names. And one of them is named Kevin. I don't know why you named the other head Kevin, but the other two need has regular names too. The middle head should be named Retro, or the other head to be named Paul or Larry. But anyway, again, the other monsters, they're just there. You got Barb the Mutable Queen, you got Methuselah, Scylla, you got a fan favorite, Behemoth, and yeah, that's pretty much all the Titans in this movie. Yeah. Again, Godzilla is Godzilla, but at least he has a new updated spines and new abilities. Ghidorah has new abilities, Mothra has a new ability, Rodan has a new abilities. Again, the human stuff is okay. Again, yeah. And I did not mention about the Easter eggs and how it's so spiritually. If you want to talk about Easter eggs, these two guys deal with that. If you want to deal with spirituality, this guy will do it. Overall, this is a very good movie. The characters are kind of decent. The monsters are good. The score is pretty awesome. Overall, it is very good. Of that. That said, yeah, that's it for Godzilla King of the Monsters. Next week on Kaiju, it is over. We're ending it right here. The moment the final Godzilla movie and the final Kong movie, for now, has upon us. That being this year's Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, this is gonna be. Yeah, this is the moment we have been waiting for since January. The current Godzilla movie. Now, anyway, this is Buzz Frank 710, and